Hey everyone, welcome to Marc D with the C's channel, and I've got a unboxing tonight. So I got this new Cricut Maker. Actually, let's see if my camera works on this laptop. So I'm set up in the laptop. Just want to say hi. Hey, I'm not a bot, I'm a real person, but yeah, I got the Cricut Maker 4, and I'm doing a lot of 3D printing, a lot of modeling, and I've always wanted to get one of these where I could, make my own decals and do that level of crafting, to finish my models. Hey, Daniel and get everything, that next level. And there's a lot of great stuff you can do with this. So, yeah, happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. And I hope you can hear me well. Yep, looks like the mic is working. I got one of these fancy DJI mics, wireless mic, so seems to be working. That's usually my usually I boomer that, but yeah, it looks like the mic is working, which is good. But yeah, so just going to set this up tonight. I'm started unboxing a little bit just to save a little bit of time, but I'll turn my camera on and show you what we need to do. And I'm kind of going into this cold, so I've never used one of these machines before. Um, Not sure what to expect. I'm assuming it's a pretty easy setup. I did get the Plus package, which they had a special in the Cricut. Is it Cricut or Cricut? What the heck? Is it Cricut? How the heck do you say it? I don't even know how to say it. Cricket. I guess it's Cricket. Someone tell me in the chat. We're gonna do this whole video. I'm gonna Cricut and it's Cricket. I think it's maybe it's Cricket, but what do I know? So yeah, so they had a setup where you can get a bunch of materials with it, yeah, a package deal, and then you got the printer and everything else with it. So it was a bargain. They had one of those bundles. So I've got the link in for Amazon, but check around and check Cricut. I'm gonna Google, is it Cricut or is it Cricut? Let's see. Maybe I should have checked that before I did the stream. Let's ask Grok. Let's see, Grok, is it Cricut? Let's see. How do you pronounce, like, this AI stuff is great. Do you pronounce? I know AI sucks for some things, but Cricut, Cricut Maker, Cricut Maker company name. Let's see what Grok says. Yeah, no, let's see. Thinking about your request yet. Cricket. Cricket. Cricut. The U, I guess, yeah. Okay, searching the web. All right, I'm gonna just say Cricket. I'll say Cricket. Hey, hey Tim, what's up? Yep. I have lost some weight. Yeah, Tim. I've been trying to I wanted the transporter and I beamed some away with Mr. Scott, but thank you for noticing. I appreciate that. Yep. Yeah, trying to get healthy again. Yeah, because I gotta get back to playing some tennis and pickleball and stuff too. So I had some knee problems too, so that really helps that. So, but thank you for noticing. Now I'm gonna go grab some ice cream in the freezer. No, there's no ice cream in the house. So, which is one of the reasons. Yep. And Phantom says it sounds like cry cut. Okay, I'm gonna say cry cut. Yeah, not cry cut. You think it's cricket? I thought Grok was just telling me cricket. Cricket. It's designed to look like cricket. How do you there's now Grok is saying it's Cricket. Their brand is the mascot, the little cricket cute is designed to look like a cricket. All right, so I'm gonna go with Cricket. But what the heck? All right, well, let's get into this. I'll turn this camera off, and let's see here. Let's see, add this to the stage. There we go. Let's make this one full screen. And I'll turn this camera off. Okay, so yep, hopefully you can hear me. Let me turn my laptop here so I can long like a Y. Cry cut cricket. That'd be the big debate. Yep. So here's the package that comes with all the materials for this plus package. So let's put that aside for now, and I'll show you what's on the box. So the machine's actually not that big, which is good. So it says you got this. Let's check this out. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh, it's got my address on here. Before I do that, let me peel this label. It's probably small enough you can't see it, but I don't want any Klingons coming uninvited to my house. Yeah, so here's the box. you got this 15-minute guided setup and start making with included materials, installation guide. Okay, that's in Francais. Okay, and then we got here on the side of the box includes, I guess, the printer, different cutting tools, some other implements here, some basic paper, some pens, it looks like. So you got some basics that comes with it. This is a Cricut bundle, seashell. It's my fancy color I got there. Maker 4 with essentials. So there's a Cricut 4, and then the Cricut 4 Maker, which is the machine. The Maker 4 is a little bit of an upgrade from the standard 4. There we go. Yeah, just a side label there. Nothing exciting there. Yeah, so here's, make sure you get a good view of what's on the side there. All right. So I'll just show you what was in the inside of the box. But yeah, it was just packaged pretty well. There we go. So I had already just taken out a box, but yeah, there's a couple trays here. And then where did my instructions go? I gotta find my instructions so I know how to set this thing up. Probably the other. It must be in a stack over there. But all right, so that's what comes in the box. Very nicely packaged. Okay. All right. Okay. Long. Okay. So now let's see. I guess let's see. Where are the instructions here? It's got to be instructions. Let me show you what else came in this box. So, scrapers, pickers. You've got some markers here, I guess. I don't know if there's something special about these markers that help with the machine. Another tool here. I don't know exactly what that does, but I'll find out. Little scraper. I'm guessing that's for the vinyl. And we got this little pick here. Not for playing the guitar. Yep. All right. Let me see. I should have, before I got to the table here, I should have probably checked and see where the instructions were. But you got some paper that comes with it. Vinyl smart iron on. So I can do some Marc D logos. I guess this is a transfer tape. I think this is the pad that goes with it. So if you want to do custom cutting. This is smart vinyl permanent 16 sheets. And I guess it's the back there, I guess. So that lines up with the machine. So they do give you quite a bit of stuff here, which is nice. So you've got some blue vinyl, I guess. Smart iron. Oh, this is smart iron on. Okay, so it's you make T-shirts and stuff, I guess. There, they do give you a nice amount of stuff here. Medium cardstock, 6 sheets. Nice purple there. Gwyneth Paltrow's head sold separately. And Cricut transfer tape, 5 sheets. I don't know what that. Maybe that's if you do something custom and you transfer it. Okay. And it's more smart vinyl. So I guess you have these small pieces if you don't want to waste the whole big piece, which makes sense. Now let's take a look at the nice machine. Check out the beautiful color here. No, it is actually nice metallic finish there. Open that up. Ooh, automatical. Now, there's a power cord here. I just want to check. There was some tape in here, I think, that I pulled off the machine. But let me see where those instructions are hiding in there. So let me check. Yeah, let's get a little bit more of a top-down view here. Here we go. Let me go check the dining room. I think I left hopefully the instructions are in there. If not, I'll just check on the interwebs. Let's see, where are those confounded instructions? Don't know where those instructions are. I don't think there was much in there, but let me check my office real quick. And if not, we'll just go to the web, and I'm sure the instructions are online. Usually they only give you like a little teeny packet anyway, but how to get started. But let's see if I left it in here. I was probably reading it somewhere and then forgot where I put it in my mess of stuff and comic books and everything. So let's see, is it this pile here? Let's see. Nope. All right. Well, let's check the internet. All right. Let us check it. Let me go to a tab here. Cricut Maker 4 getting started. All right. Let's see what they say. Just want to be careful before okay, quick start guide. Here we go. It's online. Okay, let me put this link in the chat. I'm sure there was a little piece of paper that probably sent you here. So here's, hey Jamie, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. All right. I just want to get this turned on and maybe print one thing. We're not going to do a ton of stuff tonight, but what comes in the box, machine mats, learn about materials, register machine. Okay, USB cable, knife blade, rotary blade. Can cut on smart materials. And it comes with different blades. Okay. Let's see. Was it helpful? But let's see. Cricut user manuals. Let's go to the manuals here. Cricut Maker 4. User guide North America. I'm just always worried. So there's a USB to hook up to your machine. And then here's the power cable. I think I can just plug it in. What do you guys think? Usually there's like a quick start guide with it, but I want to make sure I don't plug it in before it's ready to go. Yep. Okay. What's next here? Not much of a guide here in this one. Yep. It's showing you what's what. Indicator lights. All right. Let's see where this power cable goes. Plug her in. I'm assuming okay, we got power in the back here. I don't know if I have to hook this up to the laptop. Let's just turn it on. Hopefully. Okay, that was encouraging. It made a noise. Hey, Dr. Coffin Nails, how's it going? Yeah, it's a printer, but you can cut vinyl and do kinds of stickers and iron-ons, coffee mugs, cards. Say you've got like a bag you want to customize, you could, do like not embroidery, but a fancy label with your name, like a logo or decal. So some really cool stuff that you can do with it, and they have a software package that you can use and subscribe to, of course. For for a fee. And that was one of the controversies about this machine, but it's supposed to be very easy to use with the software. All right, so let me get to the Cricut Maker. Let's see. No Adobe. I don't want to use the use AI to read a PDF. Yep. Okay, so there's really not much of user manual. Yep. For latest tutorials, check out our official YouTube channel. And there's really not much. There's like 3 pages here in this, and that's it. Wow. Just tells you the lights and everything, but I want to figure out how to get get going. Come on, Cricut. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be able to go within 15 minutes. So, okay. Design space, download, and installation instructions. So let's do that. So we've got to download design space, which is the software. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I didn't do any of this stuff ahead of time, just to show you what you can't see what I'm doing, but let's see, Cricut Maker. Right here, if I share this tab here. Let's share this tab. So let's share this. We don't need to share the audio. At least you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so Cricut Maker for software. Okay, let me download this software. Let's go to downloads. Okay, set up your Cricut. Here we go. Now it's showing me how to set it up. Prepare your workspace. Let's share this tab instead. Yep. All these instructions to get your machine ready and download the software. Find an outlet. We did that. Open and turn on. Install software. Okay, so we're downloading the software. Okay. So downloads. Let us open this up. Okay. Well, I can't see the chat while I'm doing this. Let me actually open the stream on my iPad, actually. That way I can see the chat at the same time, too. That might be smart. Let's see. Where's YouTube on this iPad? Oh, there it is. All right. Turn the volume off. Let's see. Go to you, which is me. Okay. Go to you, which is me. There we go. Turn the volume off there. All right. So now hopefully I can see the chat there. Thank you. Yep. No, don't swipe up for the next stream. Okay. I went to the vertical one. Let me go to the horizontal so it's easy to read the chat here. Okay, product setup. There we go. Hey, Raquel, how's it going? Coop and I make a monkey out of you, plumber Mario. Trust the mushrooms, says Jamie. Yep. And Dr. Coffinail says, looks boss. Yep. Yeah, this is looking a really nice, cool machine. Yep. It should be a lot of fun to use. Yep. Okay. All right. So let me just make sure I'm not sharing. Okay, I'm not sharing my name here. So create Cricut ID. Cricut. Do Marc D. Let's fill this out. Yeah. Don't want to do my password on screen and my phone number yet. Okay, so we're gonna make an account. I guess I could have done this ahead of time, but you guys can see what I'm doing. Once I do this, I can share this screen again. Okay. Email, agree to their terms and conditions. Okay. Oh, that user already exists. Oh, okay. Oh, maybe I did make a, let's say, sign in. Okay, open Cricut Design Space application. Okay, so it's opening Design Space. Okay, of course it's got my full name on the top. I'm not gonna hide my full name. Let's see. Okay, well, set up a cutting machine. Okay, so I guess basically install the software. And let's see if I can get profile, account. Before I share the screen, I want to, it's got my full name on there, so let's see if I can just change it to, sometimes I let you show an alias there. Yeah, let's see, edit account. I'll just change it to Marc D. Spoiler alert, my last name begins with a D. That narrows it down. All right. Okay, so now let's go back to the machine software here. All right, let's see here. Come on, my account. I'm in here. Let's see. How do I get back to the design software? Okay. Design space. There we go. Let's see if I close this and go back in, maybe it'll quit. Yep. Okay, let's go to design space. Okay, let's see what happens if I go back in. Sorry about the delay here, but yeah, a lot of times they'll let you put an alias in. Yep, crickets, yep. Cricket, yeah. You got to know what a crumpet is to understand cricket, yeah. Oh, it's got my name on it. All right, set up a cutting machine. But I guess probably takes a while to go through here. All right, just so I can't show the screen then. Let's see. Oh, what a pain that is. I did change it on my account. Let's see. Probably takes a while to go through here. Let's see. Let me sign in again as on their website and see what happens. Yep. Account. Profile. Yep. All right. All right. Well, I'm just going to have to talk you through this, and that's kind of a bummer. Maybe it takes a little bit to update here. Okay, design space. Okay, I'm just clicking setting up a cutting machine. Continue. And I'm selecting Cricut Maker 4. I guess I could log out, but I want to make sure I have this tied to my account. Saying keep it away from the back of the wall. Plug into a wall outlet and power on. Little video going here. Let's do Bluetooth. All right, so we can do Bluetooth here. Do continue. I guess you could use the USB cord. If all else fails, you could use the USB. Let's say it says it's you're about to embark on your creative journey. Okay, here let's. Boom! It's connected. Okay, we had a big. Okay, activate your Cricut account ID. I agree to the terms. I think they might give you a month free, or I think you get 1 month free. And everything's on the internet in terms of this, software package that you can, get pre-downloaded designs. So it says rebooting machine here. Let's switch back to the Let's switch back to the camera. If we do that, can it make? All right, let's see if I make. So you could switch these around. I'll just leave it like that. All right. Okay. This isn't longer than 15 minutes. The instructions are pretty good, I have to say. Okay, so download. I already downloaded the software. Is that okay? It's updating the firmware. Okay, that's what it's doing now. And I wish I could share the screen with you. But it's got my, like I said, it's got my full name on there. Okay, still updating the firmware. So I guess it rebooted the machine. And of course, yeah, it's been sitting in the box for a while, so. I guess I could show a little bit of the. You can see the computer there. So firmware updated. I'm still going. Okay, so you can see that screen just a little bit, but not my name, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so machines looks like it's rebooting. You're up to date. It's all happening. We can't wait to see what you make. Okay. Time for a quick test cut. Sure things are working smoothly. We'll make a simple vinyl decal. Cool. All right. I like that. Get your material. All you need for this project is the black sheet of vinyl that came in your box. Okay. Well, I guess as we're looking here, yellow, transfer sheet, heat transfer vinyl. Is that what they want us to get? Or is it smart vinyl removable? Oop. It's like a sticker there. Smart vinyl removable. Well, I guess I'm not supposed to use the. All right, come on, give me better instructions here. But I guess I'm not supposed to use the smart iron on. I'm assuming it's one of these vinyl pieces here. This is yellow. It's cardstock. Transfer tape. I'm assuming it's smart vinyl removable. I do a lot of instructions for tools at work. It's like you always should specify exactly what you mean. And let's see, is there anything else? Yep. I mean, it came with these, but they're showing on the screen here. They're showing a smaller horizontal piece. If you can kind of see that. Let's see, there's a. Yep. All right. Well, let's just go for it. Okay. Continue here. Checking machines may take up to 1 minute. So I guess we're going to cut their logo out, which makes sense, right? Insert the sheet under the guide until it reaches the rollers. Okay, we go sideways. Then press the flashing load unload button. The machine will grasp and measure the sheet. Okay, so you can kind of see that in that corner there, maybe. So it's really nice instruction. Okay, so this Obviously can just fits perfectly in here. And you want to make sure you go into those tabs there. And then you press the load unload button, which I guess is this guy here. Boom. Very cool. Insert the sheet into the guides until it reaches the rollers. Okay, just showing that again. Yep. When you're ready, press the flashing go button on your machine to begin cutting. Okay. All right. So go. Let me crank the light in here a little bit. Okay. Making the first cut, I guess it's zeroing. I'm assuming it's zeroing. The flashing creativity looks good on you. The possibilities are endless. Wow, pretty fast. That was pretty quick. I didn't have to do anything. Okay, press unload button. Wow. Choose a corner of the material and use your fingers to gently lift and peel decal from liner. Then stick it onto a smooth surface. Well, this is a great machine because then they can self-print its own advertising, it looks like. Let's see, so if we peel this, I guess this must be what these little doohickeys are for, right? Gonna help you peel that out, maybe. Let's see. I'll bend that back. Here we go. Let's make sure I'm on the camera here so you can see that. There we go. So that vinyl's off. Pretty cool. It's pretty precise there. Yep. So I guess we got to get this middle part. So this is sticky on this side. There we go. Okay. Voila. Magic. Okay, so I peeled that off. Yeah. And stick it onto a smooth surface. Let's see, continue. So this is the well, actually, this is the, as I pull this off. So this is actually the sticker. So I guess I could put this on the machine here, you know. Cricut, yep. Cricut. So that's your vinyl. So if you put it on, let's see, do I have a cool piece of paper I could throw this on here? How about CD case? Here we go, right? Nope. I messed up. I just happen to have a CD case line here. I got to be really careful, I guess, putting this down. I just loosely put it on there, but yeah, pretty wild. You can do this stuff pretty easily. Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do? Design from scratch. Excuse me. Vinyl decal, iron-on T-shirt, folded card stuck cutout. How about we do a vinyl decal? Let's just grab a vinyl decal. Transfer tape used to cut vinyl designs to a surface. Mini weeder. We call this the weeder. Used to remove unwanted material. Cut from the design scraper. Use it from a press cut designs onto a surface. Okay. And measuring tape. Okay. All right. So let's see. Start designing. Welcome to Canvas. It's showing you Welcome to the design program. Add content. Ready to make. Get help anytime. Okay, so what if we just did, let's just do a phone. Let's just do a phone here. Yep. Select the decal size. Yep. Let's click phone. Yep. Design area size. Let's do medium. Oh, let's do small. Let's do small to start with. Yep. Create. Okay. And let's see. I guess you've got. I wish. Yeah. I wish I could show you guys this. Yep. Hey, what's Kegel? Let's see. I've got all these designs. Let's see. Can I add my own? I'm assuming I can add my own design. Yep. Oh, S for Syracuse. It looks like. Let's see. Images. I do new. Oh, it's stickers and labels. Let's see. Images. It's pretty good. So I'm just clicking on this, and they have shapes, text. There's all these, things that you can pre-made. I guess you can grab. And there's templates they can search for. So they have all these pre-made designs you can grab. And you can also do search too. I wonder if I can. Let's delete these. If I just click, can I add? Let's see, my stuff. Can I do images? Uploaded. Select. Let's see, how do I upload an image? I want to upload an image. Let's see, not a new project. All right, so you got uploaded. Recently added, almost created. It's not showing me where the upload button is. Collections. No. Add your favorite projects or images here. It says upload, but it's not giving me an option to upload. Let's see. I just want to put the Marc D logo in there. Let's see. Let's do new project. No, I shouldn't have to do new project. All right, well, that's frustrating when you can't upload something. Yep. Let me go to the website here. And again, I apologize. I can't share the screen because it's got my contact info on there. All right, so upload image to Cricut design space. So there's a monthly fee for this software. Open a new project, like the upload button up left toolbar, and select upload image. All right, so let's do new project, vinyl decal. I'm just going to do phone, small, and then it says click the upload button on the left toolbar. There's no upload button. Design panel on the left-hand side. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Now there's upload. Okay. Upload image, JPEG, PNG. Browse. Okay. Let's go to my logo here on the computer. Okay, I think I've got it here under my drive. Artwork, avatars. Oh, you know what? I think you've got to print this for. I guess the other thing too. I guess there's some. You could print this and then you'd have to print on a inkjet. Some of the stuff you got to print on an inkjet printer. If you're just going to do a simple design, uh, then you wouldn't have to. Let's see. Well, let me just upload this anyway now that I'm in here. But yeah, whenever you learn new software, it's always it's a long learning curve. Sometimes in the beginning, and then you get used to it, and boom. So what I want to be able to do is print a lot of YouTube avatars and things too, and make stickers. Yeah. Okay. Continue. Apply and continue. Okay, creates a single layer full color image, best for print. And then let's see if I put this on just so you can see a little corner of the screen. Then cut projects. Oh, so you print on your home printer and then Cricut transfer. Yep. So it, or you could do multiple layers or single layer. Yep. Okay, so flat graphic. Yeah, so print and cut. So let's just do, let's just go back and we'll do just a simple cutout. Okay, so let's save this. And there's a lot of stuff that's telling you how to do, it's helping you with your design here, final tips and tricks. It's just showing a lot of different things, which is nice. Talking you through this, yeah. Okay, so I just click upload here, I guess. There we go. All right, so that's uploaded. If you can see that on the screen there. Okay, so it's a small little one. But I guess you have to print and cut this. Okay, so let's just do make and see let's see what happens here. So it's showing you on the phone screen there. Yep. Hey, Polly's Minion. Great to see you. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Okay, save my stuff. I'll call this Marc D avatar. Marc D logo, I guess we'll call it. Yep. I'm sure I'm screwing all this stuff up. Okay, so you printed then cut it. Okay. Ah, okay, yeah. So let me show you on a little bit on the computer here. All right, so you got to print it and then you put it on the machine and the machine is going to cut it. I've seen that before. Let's just do let's go back and do let's say, so continue here. Yes, send a printer. Okay, print the image of the printer of your choice. Then please connect your Maker 4. Okay, so you probably want to print it on some nice material. Yep. Let's see, not. Okay, all right, let's say calibrate. It's saying to calibrate. Okay, calibrate. Canon. Okay, load. All right, well, let's not do this now. Let's just go make something that we can just cut out for fun. Let's go back to home. Images for you. Okay, they have all these. Yum. All right, here, yum dog bowl. Let's say a cat. Let's say for a cat. Let's say cat. Cats, okay. Okay, so let's see, cat bowl label. Let's just do something really simple. Personalized cat bowl, okay. Doing something really simple here. Okay, assembly video, product instructions. Okay, let's make this. Okay, improve one-time calibration is recommended. Okay, let me cancel that. Okay, now make it. Okay, because I was in the other project before. Yeah, really, it's such a pain that. Okay, smart material without mat. Load direct onto your machine, no mat needed. Yeah, so that's what you want to do. Yep. On mat, materials like vinyl, iron-on, and cardstock must be placed on a mat. So let's just do, the smart material. That makes it really simple to do. Yep. Confirm. And let's change it to my daughter's cat's name. Okay, basic material is 6 inches in length. Continue. Okay, it's trying to connect. Okay, so let's just do smart vinyl matless permanent vinyl. Removable. Let's see. This one here. Pressure default. But actually, I want to change the design here. How do I change the name of the design? Let's see. All right, so let's cancel that. I want to be able to change it says Mosey. Let's see, maybe click these 3 dots here. Move object. There's got to be a way to change. See, Mark is going to frame Mochi for all the stuff he's making. Yeah. Mochi the cat. Yeah. Now, why can't I change it? I should be able to just click on this, right click. See if you're looking, kind of see the screen. Move object. Let's see, move object. I don't want to move it. This makes for this is what happens when you're trying to learn how to do something on stream, right? Yep. But let's see here. Yeah, so I should be able to click on this and change this. Keep layout, personalized cat bowl, assembly video, edit design, select customize. Okay, so where's customize on here? All right, well, we just cancel this and start again. Oh, customize. You got to click customize down here. Well, see, it's M-O-C-H-I. C-H-I for Mochi. Right? Is that how you spell Mochi? Yep. And let's change that font a little bit. That's a weird, kind of almost an unreadable font there. How about let's pick a funky font for Mochi. Yeah. And I got some cat bowls downstairs, so let's see. How's that one? Yeah, so you can pick all these fonts here. Wow, 1,170 fonts. And you always pick the fonts at the beginning of the list too, right? It's like, I guess I can filter these fonts too, like all caps, multi-letter. Disney. There's Disney fonts. Yeah, oh, it's like the Walt Disney font. Yeah. Oh, Star Wars. I can do Star Wars style mochi font. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. They're all, let's see, writing. Okay, so they have language, creator brands, characters like writing, kind of like doesn't know as Mochi took out a bunch of student loans as Mochi D with the C says Phantom, yeah. All right, well, let's clear these filters. Single layer cutting, how about that? There we go. Let's keep it simple. Yeah. Actually, I like that font I had before. Let's see, where I'm not going to be able to find it. Yep. And if you want. Oh, they can pick up here decorative. Yeah, so this software I'm going to say it's pretty fun. Yep. There's a lot going on here. That's pretty cool. Yep. You just got to learn your way around it. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, that's good enough for first one. I guess we can drag this to make it bigger and biggen that. So it's about 4 inches by 1 inch. I guess that's real size. Yep. Okay, and then we got yep. So you can do a lot of fun stuff, I'm guessing. Yeah. All right, so let's do make now. Now we can do make. All right. And I don't need the fish here. Let's delete the fish. Let's just do mochi. Okay, so we'll do make. Save project. Save it. Okay, so without Matt, confirm. Okay, continue. Okay, your machine will appear once connected. Okay, so let's make that full screen. All right. Okay, smart vinyless removable. I'm assuming the fine point blade is in there. Load material and press the load button. So does it know last spot? Does it know that it's been printed? Let's try this. Does it know that I printed there before? Let's see. Does it have a sensor? Because you don't want to waste paper, right? So now we just do the load button. Let's find out. I guess, does it know? Okay, and it says press go. Press the flash and go button. Well, this software is, I gotta say, so aside from missing that one spot, like where we're supposed to press customize, let's see. Does it know? Does it know that? Oh, it's cutting right where I printed before. Oops. So that answers that question. Okay, so unload. All right, so cut mochi there. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna flip it around this way. There's gotta be a way to tell it where to print on this vinyl. So let's print that again. So let us print again. Load material. Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to waste that whole piece there. So, okay, press print. Hey, Sashi, just setting it up. Yep. So just cutting the name of my daughter's cat, her cat pole. We did one quick print before, the first test print. And now we're printing mochi. So pretty damn quick. Yep. So this is what we printed the first first print. Okay, so you press the unload button. Okay. All right, so now, I don't know if you can see that, the mochi, there's mochi there. And hopefully they'll fit on the bowl. Okay, so let's see. If using a mat, peel the vinyl away from the mat. We're not using a mat. Trim excess material around your design to save scraps for later. Weed your design using a weeder. Tweeze your fingers, remove unwanted vinyl pieces. Your design cut should remain on the liner. Cut a piece of transfer tape. Okay. Well, we didn't do. Make sure your project. Okay, so there's a transfer tape. So you go. Let me show this on the screen here. So this is semi-complicated. Let me go back. Okay, so you're cutting a piece of transfer tape here. So you're cutting, let me just see if I get this lined up. Let me put this on so I can see what I'm. Okay. So you're cutting a piece of transfer tape. Oh, so what you do, the clear film keeps a piece of your design in place during application. Okay. So what you do, you put this over the decal, and then you transfer that onto the transfer tape. So it makes sense. Yeah, so it holds it all together. Slowly peel the black and white liner at an angle, making sure the decal. Okay. All right. So then you're transferring it back. So this is the transfer tape here. Ah, that makes sense. Yep. Okay. So so you put this on the transfer tape. Yep. Make sure your project's blank, completely dry. Then with a scraper. Okay. Remove the transfer tape, peel it back. Nice work. Your project is complete. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So you put peel away the vinyl. Yeah, so it's called weeding the design. Yeah. Remove unwanted vinyl pieces. Your design should remain on the liner. Okay, well, I think that was a successful first setup. I got to figure out how to print. I guess if you do photo prints too, I got to figure out what material to print on and then transfer it to, so you can cut out some of the stickers. So we'll have some fun with that. But if you're creating a label for Mochi, Newsflash, whatever they own, that area and everything they don't need. Yeah, cats let you live there. Yep. Yep. Don't need labels, it's just common sense, right? Yep. Labels, yeah. So all right, well, I think we got through this setup. I apologize, it was kind of klutzy, and I couldn't show the software because it had my name on there. But yeah, I think this is a pretty darn cool machine. I think this is pretty neat. Like, maybe we'll do a lot of stuff. I guess when you're just getting started with something, yeah, it's semi-complicated, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. I guess, yeah. So I could have done a cutout like this with a label. So this is just transferring the letters, but this one did the whole label as a sticker. Where did that CD box go? Yeah. So I guess I could have done it like this, where it's the label that you pull out, and Yeah, and then or you can transfer this too. So, yeah, there's a ton of applications for Star Trek stickers, I think. That's the main reason to buy this, right? So you can print Star Trek stuff, but, yeah, it can do, lots of cool labels. I guess, like, if you had a blue vinyl or something, you could do some nice, like, you could do the Enterprise or something, you can do some nice cool printouts, silhouettes, and then more complicated stuff would be multicolored. But one of the first projects I want to do is try to print the Mark D stickers, right? So, no, I really appreciate everyone being here, and yeah, I mean, check out the link if you want to get one of these machines. They actually have a really smaller version of Cricut. It's Cricut, not Cricut. Cricket drawing. I'm gonna get made fun of on the internet. Someone famous comes across this video, calling it the cry cut, the crying man, the cry cut, the cricket. Yep. So yeah, here we'll just show real quick the different options for these machines. So let's go into Cricut, or let's just go to their website. Actually, yeah. Let's go to their website. I'll share that tab. Let's go there. Let's say cutting machines. All right, so they have, let me show this tab. So they do have Cricut Explorer, which is 250, Explorer 5, 200. If you really want to get into this, not on a huge budget, you can get this Cricut Joy 2. I guess this is the bundle, but it's a small little printer, but you can do quite a bit of stuff with it. The dimensions are 4.5 wide, but you can do something pretty long there. So, but it's a good starter machine. Look at all the cute labels you can do with that too. So, yeah, these labels, yeah, I mean, think of jars and gifts and customizing things, cards. They can do quite a bit with that machine too. So, it's a pared down machine, but you can get into it for 140 bucks. So pretty cool. So this is a whole nother level of making that you can get into, and customizing stuff, and you really could do a lot of stuff with this printer. Yep. So pretty fun here. And then the machine that I got was of course, the Maker 4, which is the I guess higher end machine. But yeah, check out, they have the bundle there. I think this is one I got for $400, but I think it was ended up being even cheaper at a special going. But um, check it out. And the machine bundles look like a nice deal. So and then they have the Venture, I guess, which is a more professional machine. Yeah, compare cutting machine. So you've got the Cricut Joy for 100. The Joy Extra makes it a little bit bigger than the Explorer. And then you can go up to the Maker. Yeah, and you can do some leather work on this machine, and some other some uh, um, signs and things too, which is pretty cool. Like light, I don't want to call it engraving, but let's see. Let's see. Let's click on this. I'll tell you what materials I can use. Yep. So you can do like engraved metal, and leather work, debossed leather, custom cards, T-shirt, full color stickers. Yeah, I'll have to do Mark D Mark D shirts, or God, I can make my own Fantastic Four shirts. That'd be be pretty cool. Yeah, pretty fun. Yeah. Oh, of course now it's not sharing. There we go. It wasn't sharing the screen there. Ah, you boomer, Mark. All right. Well, let me go back and just show the small machine again. Yep. That's what happens when I only have one monitor here. So I'm on my laptop. Yep. So let's go back to cutting machines. So you heard me rambling, but couldn't see the machine. So there's the Cricut Joy, which is the smaller machine, and then they have the Joy 2, and then they have the 4, and then the Maker 4. So and then they, of course, these almost like pro machines there. Yep. So, hey, Brian Hepburn. Yes, actually, you can do paper craft stuff. Yeah. So, I apologize again for not having that, not sharing that tab properly. But yeah, there's a really amazing uh, world you can get into here. Let's check the. Let's go back to that maker. I'll show you all the things you can do with it. I mean, I've do enough 3D printing, so that would be I've no free time, but um, yeah, so you can work on leather, do leather work, um, which is pretty cool. Long precision cuts, 300 plus materials. So you can do mugs, cups, deep point blade. You can do some fabric. There's a knife blade. You can cut up to, I guess, chipboard and balsa wood, which is very light wood. I don't think it comes with that blade. Yep. And it comes, you have the Design Space app. Um, doesn't require a subscription. You don't require a subscription, but if you want all these custom designs on the design spaces, um, with a subscription, you can get all these templates. So it's free, but you know, you pay for the extras. Yep. So when it comes with the fine point blade, yep. I guess then you can buy the extra blade. And I did buy the package. I think it came with a couple extra blades. Yep. And the smart materials, like the vinyl, these things, so you don't need a mat. So you just put the material in and boom, and you cut. You don't have to no setup. So pretty fancy. Yep. Well, I'd be able to learn how to use it. Yep. Step by step tutorials and watch their YouTube channels. Yeah. So yeah, it was pretty easy to get going, I have to say, on this. So, 157 one-star reviews, not sure. But, yeah, look at these fancy cards you can do. Um, card stock, yep. Happy birthday, make your own cards. Yeah, there's a lot of crafting stuff that you can do with this. So, and I guess with that software, you can download stuff that's already ready made. Yeah, so this would be really fun for customizing stuff that you have. Yep. Let's see, be strong and courageous. Yep. So yeah, if you've got some fun, logo that you want to do or copy or um, happy birthday, Monopoly King. Yep. Yeah. So you can do all your own t-shirts and custom things too. So pretty fun. Yep. Yep. Yeah. That's fancy stuff there. Yeah. Yeah, I think like water bottles and customizing things and labels, that's going to be a lot of fun to do. Yep. Coffee mugs. Yep. All right. Okay. Well, I think that's a good time to say goodnight to everyone or good morning. Yeah, this is let's see what Sashi says. Only paper craft I did was a board cube because that was straightforward, right? Yep. Not bad, right? Yep, yep. So let me go back here. All right. So let me turn my camera on to say goodbye to everyone. Oh, let's see. Let's see, which way is it? Where's that camera facing? Yep. Huh. Camera's not working. That's weird. It made me invisible. All right. That's weird. How the heck did I do? I'm not the invisible woman here, right? That's pretty wild. You can't see me. Yep. I got invisibility powers here. All right. Well, we'll just leave the avatar up. All right. Let's see. There we go. That's in focus now. All right, everyone. We appreciate Sashi being here, Wes Cagle, Brian Hepburn, and Phantom. And let's see who else was here. Polly's Minion stopped by. Jamie was here. And Raquel was here. We had Dr. Coffin Nails and Daniel Barry and the StreamYard's bot. All right. So no, appreciate everyone being here. Sorry if this was kind of a kludgy demonstration, but it's always fun when you're doing these things to go live and hang out with people and just try to talk yourself through something. And I didn't do much prep, as you can tell, for this, but finally got it I did get it to work, so that's good. But yeah, it's I'd highly recommend this. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Yep. I became John Cena. Yeah, look what's going on here. They're turning the camera on. I'm not seeing. You can see my hand moving, and I'm moving in front. It's showing my background there, right behind me. I'm totally invisible. I don't know if that's a thing on the. This is really weird. Remember that girl on the plane? Like, that person's not real. I have no idea why I'm not showing up. Phantom, if you can explain this, why I'm not showing up on the camera. Let's see if I put my mug in front. Let's see. Can you see my hand? Maybe the camera locked up. Maybe that's what it did. Maybe it locked up. But let's see. I'm putting. This is really weird. It's not showing. It's not showing any. It's not showing me. Yep. I guess the camera locked. The camera must be locked. That's the only thing I can think of. But that's kind of funny. All right. Good night, Raquel. Yep. Catch you soon. Yep. All right. Let's get on a hideaway now that I turned invisible. All right, everyone. Appreciate you being here and catch you. Probably the next stream will be late night Fortnite, but maybe I'll get another video in between because I did get a new resin printer too, so I got a lot of crafting to do. So, yep. My advice: turn it off and on again. Yeah. All right, guys. Take care and appreciate you being here and have fun storming the castle.
Fun storming the castle.
It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it.
You're still here? It's over. Go home.